Hello, hi students, welcome back. Today we are going to learn new lesson formula in MS Excel 2016. For class 6th, it is a lesson number 7. Let us have a look. In this lesson, the following topics are going to be discussed. First one is simple formula, operator in MS Excel, arithmetic operators, comparison operators, reference operators, text formula, basic arithmetic operators, operator precedence, autosum future, average with autosum. Let us have a look. Simple formula. In Excel, a formula is an expression that operates on values in a range of cells or a cell. That means we always use it to write the formulas in a particular cell. For example, C1 plus C2 plus C3, which find the sum of the ranges of values from cell C1 to C3. If you observe here, left side of your example, serial number product KG. If you observe here, 1, 2, 3 products mango, banana, cherries. Price 100, 50, 150. Now I need to do the total. After that one, we need to write is equal to 100 is placed in C2. So C2 plus 50 is placed in C3 plus C4. C4 means 150. Then press enter key. Then you will find the total of the three products. You can see here total is 300. In this way we can write the formula, simple formula. For this simple formulas or any formula in Excel, we need to write first equal to symbol. All the formulas in MS Excel will start with equal to symbol. Next one is operators in MS Excel. Excel uses standard operators for formulas such as a plus sign for addition, a minus sign for subtraction, an asterisk for multiplication, a forward slash for division, and a caret for exponents. All formulas in Excel must begin with an equals sign. That means to add two numbers, we use plus symbol for addition. For subtraction, we will use minus symbol. For multiplication, we use star symbol, that is called asterisk. For division, we will use forward slash. For exponents, we will use caret symbol. So don't forget that all symbols will be started with equals sign. There are three different kinds of calculation operators. First one is arithmetic operators, second one is comparison operators, third one is reference operators. First one, arithmetic operators. To perform basic mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction or multiplication, or to combine numbers and produce numeric results, use the arithmetic operators in the table. See here, if you observe here, arithmetic operators are this one, like plus is used for addition purpose. Next one is minus symbol is for subtraction or negation. Next one is asterisk is used for multiplication. Next one is forward slash, it is used for division. Percentage symbol, it is used to calculate the percentage, and caret, this symbol, it is used for to find the exponent value. So what are the arithmetic operators? Plus, minus, asterisk, forward slash, percent, and caret. These are all called arithmetic operations. Next one is comparison operators. With these operators, in the table below, you can compare the two values. When two values are compared by these operators, the result is a logical value, either true or false. So comparison operators are used to compare the two values. For example, you can see here equal to, it is used to find is equal to a1 or is equal to b1, like that. Greater than symbol to find the greater value, less than symbol to find the least value. Greater than or equal to, it is used to find the greater than or equal to values. Less than or equal to find the less value or less than or equal to value. These two symbols are called not equal to. When the value is not equal to the other one, in that cases we are using the not equal to signs. So comparison operators are called equal to, greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to, and not equal to. Next one is reference operators. Reference operators means, see here, combine ranges of cells for calculation with these operators. Reference operator like colon, range operator, when produce the one reference to all the cells between the two references, including the two references. Like this we are going to use is equal to some value of from B5 to B15. In that cases we are using colon symbol. Next one is comma. Unique operator when combines multiple references into one reference is equal to sum B5 is to B15, comma D5 is to D15. When one or more, that means it will combine the two references. In that cases we are using comma. Next one is space intersection operator, which produces a references to the cells common to two references, like this. Sum of B7 is to D7 space C6 is to C8. In that cases we are using space. So reference operators are called colon, comma and space. Next one is text formula. In Microsoft Excel, text function returns a value converted to the text with a specified format. The text function is a built-in function in Excel that is categorized as string or text function. It can be used as worksheet function. For example, salesman and date of birth. If you see in C column, there is salesman name and date of birth also. To combine two cells information to one cell, that is called text formula. You can observe here clearly. Second one, in column, name and date of birth is combined in C. In this ways we are going to use the text formula, that is called text formula. It is used to combine the two cell information into one cell information, that is called text formula. You can see here these kind of errors are there. You can pause the screen and you can read it out. I am just moving forward to show you how these errors are occurring. Hash divided by 0. Basically you can find these kind of errors when the given value is divided by the 0. If the given value 10 and the next value is 0, if you try to divide the number by the 0, then you can see these kind of error. If you given the value 10 and if you given next value as blank, that means empty, you can find these kind of errors also, divided by 0. Next one is hashtag by name. If you find these kind of error, you can clearly observe here. If you write the spelling of average wrong, then you can see these kind of errors. Next one is if you write is equal to average of prime, directly prime number, if you want to get it, if you write directly prime, you can see the hashtag of name error. Next one is if you find hash n by a. N by a means not available. The value is not available. One or more values are missing. If you find, see here 10, n by a and 20, and I want to add these three, then second value is not there, so it's showing hash n by a. Now I am entering here 5 and you can see here 35. In this case we can see the n by a error. Next one is num error. That means if you given two values, I have given 7000 and 100, then it was unable to do it because exponent value should be small. See here, I am going to write here 10, then you can find the value. Same in the case here, if you written the two, if you want to write the date orders here, but in between the date orders, if you write the number, I written 28, then you can find the hashtag num. The next one is value. That means value error means if the argument is wrong type. That means if you give an incorrect value, instead of the date I have given the apple, then you can see the here hashtag value error. In this case we can find the hashtag value errors. Next one is reference error. When the value is invalid or missing the reference. If you observe here is equal to sum of E6, E8, E10. That means 100, 110 and 120 I have given. Now if I deleted E10, that means 120 value, right click and delete, then you can see the reference is missing. See here, then we will get the reference error. Next one is hashtag null error. That means see here, sum of I written B6 comma B7, there is no comma here. When there is no comma, then you will get the hashtag null error. When I keep it comma over here, then you can see the correct value. That is called hashtag null. Last one, if you see here hashtags, that means value cannot fit in this cell. That means the given value is unable to fit in the particular cell. Then we can find the all hashtags. How can we fix it? See here, just increase the column width, then you can find the exact value what is there inside the cell. Basic arithmetic operators. That means already told you sum, average, maximum, minimum, count, these are all called arithmetic operators. Let us have a look how to perform and how to do these operations in MS Excel. With this class I am going to conclude with this auto sum feature also, how to use the auto sum, how to get the average with the auto sum from this class. Let us have a look. Yeah, students, you need to first make one sheet like this, create one sheet. And next, for roll number 1, we need to count these marks for sum, average, count, maximum value, minimum value. Let us have a look. Click on total or sum below the cell and go to editing group, click on auto sum and click on sum option and select the option from B2 to G2 SST up to the SST marks. Click on enter key. It's around 519. Same with the next one. Select the cell and go to editing folder, click on auto sum and click on sum option. From Hindi marks, roll number 2 Hindi, it is B3 to G3 SST. Click on enter. It is 446 marks, total or sum. Now I need to apply this same formula to all the cell, all the values we need to get the sum only. So click on this cell and click on this, move the mouse pointer to that rectangle bottom right corner and click on, drag and click it up to roll number 5. See here, 478, 483 and 470. These are the marks. Now how to find the average for these marks? Click on the cell, go to editing folder, auto sum feature, click on average button. From Hindi marks to up to SST marks, that means B2 to G2. Select that one and click on enter key. See here, you can see this one. And next one also I am going to do like that. Click on average option. From where to where? From B3 to G3. Click on enter. 74.33. Same with the case, I need to make it for all the roll numbers. See here, you can see 74.33. roll number 3 got 79 and roll number 5 got 78%. Not percentage, it's average. Next we are going to count the numbers. How many subjects are there here? Let us have a look. It is around 6 subjects. Let us see how to count. Click on auto sum and click on count numbers. From B2 to G2. Click on enter. See, it's finded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, 6 is the total. Now here I want to find same count but up to B3 to F3. Click on enter. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is there. Here I want to count only these 1, 2, 3. Let us see how to. Click on auto sum, click on count numbers. From where? Here to here. B4 to D4. Click on enter. See, 3 is there. Same, I am going to copy this formula for remaining also up to. So these are also 3, 3. Now maximum marks. How many maximum marks? How can we get it? From here to here. Click on here and click on max option. From where to B2 to G2. Click on enter key. It's a 96 is the maximum mark. Same formula I am going to apply for all the roll numbers. See, 78 is the highest marks here. Here 98 is the highest marks. Here 86 is the highest marks. Here. And 98 is the highest marks for roll number 1. Same with the here minimum value or minimum marks, how to get it. Click on auto sum and click on minimum button. From where to where? B2 to G2. Make sure that you need to count only marks. Don't require this. So here is the minimum value is 74. Click on enter. See, 74 is the minimum value. Same apply. How to formula? How to apply for the all the cell? Click on this one. That right bottom rectangle box. The plus symbol and the mouse pointer converts into the plus symbol. Click and drag up to roll number 5. See here 65 is the least value. Here 48 is the least value. Here 68 is the least value. In this way we can find the sum, average, count, max and minimum values in MS Excel easily. Okay students, that's all for today's class. Meet you in next class. Till then, take care, stay safe.